Pistons fans, what's up? I want to talk summer league with y'all tonight, man. While I got an opportunity, lots been going on lately, especially when it comes to the NBA, and also concerning the Detroit Pistons. Latest news: the Pistons went ahead and stole away the Golden State Warriors analytics specialist. So that's good to hear, and that's the last little piece of completing Dwayne Casey's coaching staff. So definitely happy with that. Sweeney is coaching the summer league squad for us. Really wish I would have got an opportunity to see Luke Kennard play, but with every curse, there's a blessing. Luke Kennard was supposed to play point guard, and I kind of like the opportunity of Bruce Brown playing point guard even more. Bruce Brown has been really impressive. Him and Kyrie Thomas. Kyrie Thomas, especially those two defense. Their defense, man, they are some defensive dogs, man. They're some pit bulls. Only one that's obviously been not having a great performance offensively is Henry Ellison. Listen, this is the thing. A lot of people say we should start Bruce Brown, this, that, and the third, and this. A lot of these ideas. Let's not forget that this is still the summer league. A lot of players play well in the summer league and go on to have really successful careers. That's understandable. But there's also some that play in the summer league and end up in the G League. So that is no reason to get overexcited. Bruce Brown, you kind of have to though because of the stats that he's putting up. Is not no big gaudy scoring points. It's the assists, the rebounds, the steals. These are all the things that he was known for in college before the foot injury. And I'm really, really happy to see it come back to fruition. While they're playing in the summer league, man, this guy has been an all-around player, and he can definitely play the point. So that's something to keep an eye on. Still little small minor moves going on. I know a lot of y'all wanted Isaiah Thomas, but he ended up signing a veterans minimum and going to the Denver Nuggets. The question mark is will his back hold up? Of course, his is he a cancer to the locker room? Stuff like that. Excuse me. I don't think the Pistons are trying to deal with that right now. Dwayne Casey pretty much has his excuse me his roster set. So with that being said, is it a missed opportunity? Only time will tell. But we did end up, doing what we need to do in the draft by grabbing these two talented young wings. I am very, very happy with their gameplay during the summer league. They've been, especially Kyrie Thomas. Kyrie Thomas probably has been, well, they've both been kind of consistent, but Kyrie Thomas is smooth, man. This guy is very smooth, very content player. One of them rare guys that look like they've been there before, and he's a contributor. This guy, just on his playing style, you can tell automatically he comes in the game to contribute to the win, and that's what the Pistons need. You got starters right now. You got your star players on there. These guys' job will be to contribute. I'm gonna say this though, with the emergence of Bruce Brown so far, if this carries over in training camp and towards the season, the Pistons might move on with Ish Smith, or they still may plan to move on with Reggie Jackson if somebody takes that contract and give us something valuable. I wouldn't mind that, but if Reggie has anything close to a season of his normal abilities, I'm not trading him away. I'm just not. It depends on the flow of the offense and how good the Pistons are doing. If they're mediocre, yeah, he has to go. He's the odd man out. Ish Smith, I would have really honestly liked it if they would have traded him already, knowing that they got all these young wings. Ish Smith's skill set is not something where you just like we just gotta have Ish Smith. Ish Smith changes the pace of the game, and that's it. He's not great on defense. He's not a great shooter. Getting to the rim is so-so. Sometimes he prefers to run around in circles like Mighty Mouse. So, with these young guards we got, man, I probably would elect to go ahead and trade Ish Smith and put him in a package deal with somebody, send him out of here. Henry Ellison, hot topic, with a lot of Pistons fans trashing him because he's had some bad games in the summer league. Listen, I'm more of a type of guy. This is my opinion, personal opinion. I would rather go off of what I seen him do during the season instead of in the summer league because it's a when you go to the summer league you have certain tasks to take care of. Dwayne Casey said that he wanted him to shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, Henry Ellison knows that this is the year for him to get his opportunity. His nerves are at an all-time high right now. During the games over this last year or so, Henry has been able to knock down the shots no problem. You don't go to the summer league and just start sucking. So it's obviously nerves with Henry Ellison, and I'm not about to sit here and throw the guy in the garbage because he had a couple of bad summer league games. You got to be out of your mind. You cannot be serious, man. But this is the mindset, of course, of Detroit Pistons fans. You have one game or just one quarter. They ready to call you trash and we need to trade him. He garbage and this, and that. So you already know how I go. But anyways, Pistons coaching staff is in place. Got a lot of good guys in that front office, man. A lot of talented, good guys in that front office, man. Malik Rose is an assistant to Stefanski. Stefanski is still playing the GM role. He's going to mentor Malik Rose. So that's what the situation is. Hey, it's just time to get this thing rolling, man. We currently in the tournament still. Was able to go out and get a win, man. Playing against Minnesota. We got Chicago Saturday, so we'll definitely see what happens with that. I'm looking forward to the Pistons and Chicago. These teams are both ranked right behind each other as far as the summer league. And I believe the Pistons are a much better team than what they've shown. That first game, everybody had nerves out there a little bit. So, I'm going to kill this fly. Keep flying past my camera. Oh, man. But, yeah, a lot of nerves out there for Henry Ellison, man. But those other two, I tell you what, those two look like they're gonna be some great additions for the Detroit Pistons. A lot of work going on during the summer though. Andre Drummond, Reggie Jackson, the whole squad. They did the UFC training. They did that together as a team. Then little sets of players broke off. Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond working out together. Dre has been working out the most, well, at least as far as we see. He's been working out on everything, dribbling skills, three-point shooting, 15-footers, free throws, all the driving to the rim and hook shots and low post moves. He has been absolutely working. This guy show up here for an event and next day he right back in the gym. That's what you want to see, and that's what it takes to be great, man. And I think Andre Drummond is going to have a hell of a season next year. I am fully endorsing Andre Drummond. It's a lot of negativity out there about Andre Drummond and certain players on our team, but I am 100% endorsing Andre Drummond. And if he does not have a remarkable season, you can trash me all you want to, but I know that is not going to happen unless he gets injured. Andre has been working, man, and I'm extremely happy with that. But yeah, a lot of teams, a lot of teammates been working together, man. They've been in, these leagues out here. Stanley Johnson have been in a couple of leagues himself. Even Andre, pro A&M, down at the UCLA camp. He's been there. So a lot of players been at the UCLA camp lately. Just seen James Harden on the video there yesterday. So these places that they're working out, man. This a lot of these NBA players. They also go to these same places, like where you may not see him on the video, and you may, oh, he just in there with a bunch of these guys. For instance, the video where Andre Drummond is working on his jump shot, that guy is very known around the league, man. Very known around the league. And Rudy Gay was also there at the same time. It's only probably one video where you see them both out there at the same time, but just because you don't see a bunch of NBA players working with these guys, don't mean that they're training with some high schoolers or some guys off the street. They also have team workouts as well. With that being said, man, this season I am definitely looking for the Detroit Pistons to be a top five team. They will get there. Dwayne Casey, I believe, is going to do a hell of a job coaching this team, man. And I'm really looking forward to it, man. Um, you know, can't say enough right now. I can't say enough about how happy I am with the job that they're doing. They're doing a great job to me. Uh, Much better than this past franchise and Stan Van Gundy and bringing in all them old assistants, worthless assistants, man. And I'm so glad that headache is over, man. I don't know what to do with myself. So, yeah, just wanted to talk some Detroit Pistons with y'all, man. Did one thing though before I go. Had a couple people ask, why I don't do videos more consistently. Here's the thing: I don't want to do a video after every summer league game and expound on the same points because it becomes repetitive and people get bored with that. On the other hand, I really haven't had the time also. I've been working a lot of overtime at my real life job because you obviously know I don't get paid for YouTube. So I can barely get 100 likes, here and there on some videos. So, you know, uh, yeah, I got a real life job. But when it's something, it's important, I come in, I make my videos. If it's some breaking news, I come in, I make my videos. I haven't forgot about Zaza Pachulia. Listen, this is the thing with Zaza Pachulia. I haven't made a video or talked about it because dude, it's worthless. We talking about Eric Moreland and Zaza Pachulia. Listen, neither one of those dudes probably are really going to see the floor. So Eric Moreland had an opportunity last season. I don't believe that was going to happen this season like he did last season. Anyway, the white bikes is gone, but look how many guards we got, bro. These little things like that. That's the end of the bench type of stuff. So I really ain't really buying into that too much. Zaza, you might need to throw him in when you want to get nasty with somebody and punch him in the balls or something like that. The type of stuff he do. But, bro, I'm not, sitting up here mad because we got rid of Eric Moreland for Zaza. So, it kind of, restructured, the salary cap just a little bit, helped us out. We are not over that luxury tax line, so I can't complain. I'm focused on the starters and the second unit that's coming in behind them. I deal with that. If Zaza if he beat out, players like John Lure and them, man, more and more power to him. But like I told y'all before, I'm one of the few, probably the only person that think John Lure is going to have a successful NBA season for the Detroit Pistons. If we maintain him, I believe he's going to have a successful season. Like I said, you just don't go from being a good power forward / center to just being shit. He had a bad season with the Pistons. It happens. Y'all already know what Stan Van Gundy and his offense did to a lot of players. A lot of players. Remember Stanley Johnson, how good he was as a rookie? And then all of a sudden, so I believe, Dwayne Casey's system is way better. Way better situation for these guys, man. So I am a firm believer that John Lure will have a solid NBA season for the Detroit Pistons. So we'll see what happens. But like I say, everything I tell y'all is my opinion. Not to say who's right and who's wrong. So with that being said, leave it in the comments what you think about the rookies, man, because this is mainly what this video is about. It's about the rookies, man. Have you been watching? If you haven't been watching, don't come and say nothing crazy in the comments, man. But what do you think about Bruce Brown, Kyrie Thomas, man? Leave it in the comments. And I'm out of here.